The Psychology of Money, Your Mind, Your Money, and the Secrets to True Wealth. Friends, let's talk about something incredibly important, something that often gets overlooked in the world of finance, the human element. We're constantly bombarded with advice on stocks, bonds, algorithms, and market forecasts. But what if the real secret to financial success isn't about being a math genius or having insider trading tips? What if it's far simpler and far more complex, all at the same time? Morgan Housel, in his brilliant book, The Psychology of Money, lays it bare for us. He argues with profound clarity and compelling stories that your financial outcomes are driven far more by psychology and behavior than by pure intellect or sophisticated strategies. This isn't a textbook filled with formulas. It's a deep dive into how our minds, our emotions, and our unique experiences shape every money decision we make. The core revelation: behavior trumps brains. Think about it. Why do some incredibly smart people make terrible financial blunders? And why do others, perhaps with average incomes, quietly accumulate significant wealth over time? Housel's answer resonates deeply. Financial success isn't a hard science, it's a soft skill. It's less about what you know and infinitely more about how you behave. We are, at our core, emotional beings. Our relationship with money is deeply rooted in our personal histories, the economic eras we grew up in, and the often irrational biases hardwired into our brains. This book isn't about judging those behaviors, but about understanding them. Unpacking the Mind of Money: Key Principles. Let's explore some of the most powerful insights Housel shares, insights that can genuinely transform your financial perspective. 1. No one is crazy: your unique money story. Imagine growing up in a time of hyperinflation, watching your family's savings vanish. Or perhaps you witnessed booming stock markets where everyone seemed to get rich quick. Your experiences, dramatically different from someone else's, fundamentally shape your views on risk, debt, and saving. What seems utterly irrational to you might be perfectly logical to another, given their unique journey. Housel encourages us to acknowledge this diversity of experience, both in others and within ourselves. Understanding your own money blueprint is the first step to financial wisdom. 2. Luck and risk: the unseen forces. We love the narrative of the self-made millionaire, a testament to pure grit and genius. But Housel reminds us of the colossal, often overlooked role of luck. Similarly, we blame failures solely on poor decisions, forgetting that risk, the undeniable reality that things can go wrong even when you do everything right, is always a factor. Bill Gates, for example, possessed immense talent, but he was also incredibly lucky to have access to one of the few high school computers in the world in the 1960s. Success, Housel argues, is often a potent cocktail of skill, effort, and favorable circumstances. Our focus should be on building strategies robust enough to navigate both good and bad fortune. 3. Enough is a moving target. This is perhaps one of the most liberating yet challenging lessons. In our hyper-connected, comparison-driven world, the goalpost of more constantly shifts. We see what others have, and our desires inflate endlessly. But Housel makes a powerful case. The hardest financial skill is setting the goalpost and then stopping. Chasing more indefinitely, he warns, risks what you already have for what you don't actually need. True wealth, he posits, isn't about accumulating the most, but about knowing when you have enough to feel genuinely content, secure, and independent. Define your enough and then protect it fiercely. 4. Compounding: the quiet superpower. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, didn't amass his staggering fortune purely by being a genius stock picker. His billions are primarily the result of one thing: compounding interest applied consistently over an extraordinary period of time, over 75 years in his case. Housel emphasizes that patience and consistency are far more potent than chasing quick, high returns. Small, regular investments, allowed to compound over decades, can lead to exponential growth that seems unbelievable in the short term. Time, not timing, is your greatest ally in building wealth. 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. The skills needed to acquire wealth are often diametrically opposed to those needed to retain it. Getting rich might involve taking bold risks and embracing optimism. But keeping that wealth demands a different mindset, humility, a touch of paranoia, and a deep-seated appreciation for frugality. Housel stresses that survival is the ultimate goal in the long run. Don't risk everything for an extra percentage point of return. The ability to endure inevitable market downturns, to avoid being forced to sell assets at precisely the wrong time, is what truly builds lasting prosperity. 6. The highest form of wealth: control over your time. Forget the extravagant cars, the designer labels, the sprawling mansions. Housel argues that the real ultimate dividend of money, its most profound value, is the freedom it buys. It's the ability to wake up and decide what you want to do, when you want to do it, with whom you want to do it, and for as long as you want to do it. This independence, the power to dictate your own time, is immeasurably more valuable and fulfilling than any material possession. Money, when used wisely, is a tool to purchase freedom, not just things. 7. Saving just for saving's sake: the hidden value of cash. We're often told to save for specific goals: a house, retirement, a child's education. But Housel makes a compelling counterintuitive case for saving simply for the sake of saving. Why? Because these savings represent optionality, flexibility, and a crucial financial cushion. They provide immense peace of mind and resilience against life's inevitable curveballs: a sudden job loss, an unexpected health crisis, a market crash. Money saved without a specific purpose buys you invaluable sleep at night. It's the one part of the financial equation you truly control. 8. Pessimism sells, optimism builds. Bad news screams louder. It's novel, dramatic, and often sounds intellectually superior. Financial pessimism frequently garners more attention. But look at history. Over the long arc of time, growth and progress have almost always prevailed. The world tends to get richer, more innovative, and more productive. While prudence and awareness of risks are crucial, persistent optimism, grounded in sensible long-term behavior, is a foundational ingredient for financial success. Don't let the daily headlines dictate your long-term outlook. The enduring wisdom. The Psychology of Money isn't just another finance book. It's a profound, accessible exploration of human nature itself and our often complex relationship with wealth. It doesn't offer quick fixes or market-beating strategies. Instead, it offers something far more valuable: a framework for understanding yourself, your biases, and the timeless principles that truly govern financial well-being. It teaches us that true financial intelligence isn't about deciphering complex equations, but about mastering your own mind. It's about recognizing that money's greatest value lies in the freedom and control it provides, not in the status symbols it might afford. It's about appreciating the quiet power of patience, the profound wisdom of enough, and the resilient strength of humility. This book will make you question conventional financial wisdom, compel you to look inward at your own money behaviors, and ultimately empower you to build a healthier, more sustainable path to wealth and, most importantly, happiness. It's an essential read for anyone, regardless of their current financial standing, who seeks to make smarter decisions and lead a more fulfilling financial life.